This season has been one of resurgence for the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson has started to pick things up in the second half of the season. Isaiah has been killing it all season long and dominating week after week. But this time at 8-4, we're traveling to a team that's not exactly middle of the road, not exactly bottom of the barrel, but not exactly great either. Buffalo Bills are a team trying to find their identity. They got a decent young quarterback. They got a pretty good young defense, but we're about to meet one of the best young players in NFL history in today's game. Now, with Isaiah being an 84 overall, technically he's an 82 with a +2 morale boost. We're going back down here to power back after we did elusive from the previous one. Isaiah is now a 68 overall for power, gets +2 to awareness, +1 to break tackle and to strength. With that being said, we are heading out here to what looks like Winter Wonderland in Buffalo. We're at New Era Field and it's pretty snowy. It's gonna be cold. Isaiah is ready to go. Isaiah switched up his stuff on his uniform a little bit. His equipment is slightly different, but I want to see what the young fella can do out here. This is the first time in Isaiah's career he's ever played in snow. This man played college football at Arizona State. I don't know how much you know about Arizona, but it doesn't really snow a lot out there in the desert. So look at the playoff picture right now. We are at the wild card, and the Browns are in the division lead. We have got to do better. We need to win all the rest of our games heading out for the rest of the season. Now, Buffalo had the ball first, and as you can tell, they didn't really get any points on the board. So with 2 minutes gone in the first quarter, Isaiah gets the ball, says, let me go ahead and juke real quick. The young fella showcasing the speed. No one is going to catch him. Are you kidding me? The first carry of the game. He goes to the house. I swear we're bumping the difficulty up every single week, but it just doesn't matter. Unreal finish by Isaiah King Jr. The Buffalo Bills are completely shocked, and a minute later after Isaiah scores a touchdown, they're back out here punting the football, and Isaiah says, look, I got it from the 5-yard line. I got a rushing touchdown so far today. He wants to obviously add to it, a couple of people ahead of him. The juke move's looking good, and you have got to be kidding me. Isaiah has touched the ball twice today. Once on a run, once on a punt return, and both times he's been in the end zone. You have got to be kidding me. 94 yards to the house. Maybe it was the equipment, I don't know, but he's on fire right now. The Bills finally get the ball and do something productive as they get 3 points on the board. But as you can tell with the way this game is going, I don't think it's really going to matter much. Our tight end just got lit up on that play. The first time we've thrown it all game. Lamar's in the game now, 2nd and 10. Isaiah's going to leak out. Isaiah's cutting back across. He's going to see that one. Isaiah's got some room, and he's down here at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Lamar Jackson back in shotgun. Isaiah playing pass protection. Lamar's out here rolling. Instead, he throws it here to the tight end. This time, the tight end is going to catch it. He's going to keep going. Are you kidding me? Andrews got lit up the last time he touched the football, but this time he says, excuse me. Oh, Isaiah run. I want to replicate that. After a disappointing first quarter, the Bills finally score here in the second quarter to make it a 21-10 lead right now for us. Great blocking. Isaiah goes through the middle. He's going to get tackled after about 9. Now, keep in mind that rushing touchdown at the very beginning of the game gives Isaiah 14 on the season, so he's just 1 away from 15, and then he fumbles. This game was going incredible, and Jerry Hughes says, not so fast, young fella. This game went from being a blowout to all of a sudden, okay, we're only got a 4-point lead. Lamar back under center, gives it back to Isaiah, says, I believe in you, young fella, as Isaiah picks up 9 more yards. A 2nd down and 1. Again, Lamar Jackson back under center. One of the play action fake has been working extremely well so far. Isaiah comes back across the field, and Lamar finds the best player on the field in Isaiah. You're in the 37 now, another great pass. A read option, Isaiah goes back up the middle, and you guessed it, about 8 or 9 more yards. 2nd and 1 out from the 28. Lamar all the time in the world, throws one deep. He's got his boy Hurst, and Hurst caught it and then dropped it after a big hit by White. 3rd down and 1 here again. Isaiah got some room, goes to, looks like maybe possibly a hurdle, but he ends up getting dropped at the 20. Baltimore right now is looking incredibly good. Offensively, we are just on a different level, and Lamar hates the grass, apparently. Moments like that in Madden are always weird. Isaiah doesn't really know why Lamar threw it there, and honestly, I don't think Lamar knows why he threw it there either. Little check down pass. This one goes down for about 5 or 6 yards. Big 3rd down and 4. And Jackson's here. Isaiah picks up the blitz, but 2 people came through, and Isaiah's only 1 man. 4th and 4. A deep punt here again by Buffalo. With the field goal, we do have a 7-point lead. Last time Isaiah fielded a punt, it literally went to the house. This time, Isaiah's got some room. Not really going to go as successful, but still down to the 27. With 3 timeouts, we can experiment a little bit here. We're not forced to literally pass the ball every single time. We could run a little bit, except for the fact that we get no yards there. Halfback draw did not catch them off guard at all, so here we are Trying to do something a little bit different. Okay, I see you. Hollywood Brown picks up the first down. First and 10 here, 30 seconds left. Again, we're trying to go down. Some points back on the board. Isaiah's out here rolling. Isaiah throws a block. Lamar Jackson is going to get down to, it looks like the 39, but there is a flag on the play. It's a face mask. That ends up being in our favor, so we should now be pretty much in field goal range at the 35. So a new set of downs. Still have 2 timeouts thanks to that penalty stopping the clock. And we're cooking with fire. Isaiah's wide open. He's going to see that one. Isaiah is now down inside the 20. First and 10 again. Lamar feels the pressure, quickly dumps it off. Isaiah throws a block, and look at that. Roberts is going to go, excuse me, down to the 1. This is about to be dicey. We have no timeouts. There's 12 seconds on the clock. We're on the 1 yard line. Halfback toss to Isaiah, and Isaiah is not going to get it. We try to go to the hurry up here. And unfortunately, the clock is going to run it off. We are not going to get the playoff. So what should have been a field goal, should have been a touchdown, ends up being nothing. So we have a 7-point lead going into halftime, and may come back to bite us if we're not careful. So we get the ball to start the second half, and ultimately, if we can drive and score down here, it won't be the end of the world. Isaiah with a good block for Lamar says, I don't trust him when he slides. And to be honest, I don't blame Lamar Jackson for sliding there and not continue to run, because we've seen Isaiah miss block after block after block. So I'll be safe rather than sorry. Isaiah saw the run there. We're going to try to move to the right-hand side. Actually go to a quick little screen instead. Willie Snead out in the open, and Willie Snead picks up 9. And outside of that one throw where Lamar Jackson threw it at the grass really, really hard, because Lamar Jackson, as you all know, hates the grass. It's been a really good game by Lamar, efficient, and unfortunately Roberts can't hold that one in. But to be honest there, what a play by Isaiah to pick up the blitz. And honestly, we're going to reward him. We're going to do a halfback sweep here. 1 yard to go. Isaiah fights through, and he does get enough to get the first down. Moving the chains down again. Isaiah swings out. One goes down instead. A quick check down by Lamar. Rather safe than sorry. As we move down the field, remember, Isaiah is still trying to get touchdown number 15 on the season. Coming into this game, he had a 2-touchdown lead on pretty much everybody. Oh my God, that was so close to being a good grab on everybody in the rushing touchdown mark. So with 3rd down and 6, we've got to try something here. From the 44, Lamar Jackson in shotgun. Isaiah's open. Isaiah's got his blockers. He ends up running into him. He ends up getting just enough here, though, as he moves down to the 35. Back at a formation for a read option here. Lamar Jackson fakes the handoff. He's going to keep that one. Isaiah tries to throw a block, and Lamar does pick up about 6 or 7. And honestly, having Isaiah and Lamar in the backfield is the scariest thing in the NFL right now. Defenses have no idea how to game plan against it. It could run out of any formation, it could pass at any formation, and either Isaiah or Lamar could take it to the house. And that's evident by the first play of the game, where Isaiah went for a whole lot of yards on his first touch of the game. Back here again. Isaiah goes through. Isaiah looking to throw a block. Isaiah misses his block, and Lamar doesn't slide, but Lamar's keeping it up, and he is down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, Lamar Jackson assesses the situation. Isaiah stays in to pass protect, but Lamar goes down quickly. He could have got rid of it and would have had a touchdown. So with it being 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line now, we're going to go back to the passing game, staying in shotgun. Isaiah's back to go ahead and protect. Lamar steps up, and Lamar slides for no reason. So here we are again, 3rd down and goal. Got a couple quick slants here. Hopefully Isaiah can pass protect if he needs to. Lamar is here, and Lamar is down again at the 3. So while we did get some points, well, Buffalo Bills also got some points. Again, this is a team that we should be not even having a close game with. We should be dominating them, but we're struggling, and Isaiah says, hold on 1 second. You forgot to give me the ball, and look what happens when you do. That was a big 18-yard pickup there. With our offense kind of sputtering a little bit towards the end, it's good to see Isaiah back there ready to go. The run up the middle is going to be brought down quickly as Jerry Hughes comes in through the backfield. 2nd and 10 again. Lamar Jackson playing with the play action fake. A blitz comes off the edge, but instead we're going to find Roberts, who picks up a huge gain down to the 42. Drive is looking much better than the last drive, in my opinion. Lamar Jackson hands it off to the fullback. Big fella! Rumbling, bumbling, not fumbling down the field. I mean, when the fullback is running like that, what can you do to stop this team? Honestly, I don't know if you can do much of anything. Isaiah back out here again. Another 8 or 9 yard gain. 2nd out of 1. Again, a great drive here because we're taking time off of the clock and keeping the ball out of Buffalo's hands. This ball is missed. It is picked off. Are you kidding me? Milano with the interception. And that was just a misread by both Lamar and Isaiah. Buffalo, however, does not do anything on offense. So on 4th and 1, they're going to be forced to punt it pretty deep. And Isaiah going to get inside his own 20. Everybody's crashing pretty quickly. Isaiah, though, is going to move it down to around the 24-yard line. Our goal right now is really just to run some time off the clock, get at least a field goal, but a touchdown would obviously seal this game up. Lamar up the middle. Lamar fumbles. We try to run it to be safe, and Alexander is going to pick that one up, and just like that, Buffalo is an extra point shy of tying this one up. 31-31. We have turned the ball over 3 times today. This should be a blowout. It shouldn't even be close, but we've made things extremely tough for our defense so far, and it's coming back to bite us. And don't forget about the touchdown that we didn't get at the end of the first half. If we had gotten that, we'd be up 7 points still right now. Back to the running game again. Isaiah, all the room in the world, goes for the juke. He's going to pick up about 15. Buffalo has yet to really stop Isaiah in quite a few carries outside of Jerry Hughes getting one on the last drive. So Isaiah says, let me go ahead. And as we say it, we jinx him and bring him down quickly. Harbaugh has been running Isaiah a lot up the middle. Everyone knows, though, Isaiah is his best when he gets to the outside. Like a halfback toss here. Isaiah cannot run through the corner, however, and is dropped again. So that means with Isaiah's 2 bad runs, it's 3rd down and 10. The 2-minute warning is here. We've got to see what can happen. Isaiah is wide open. Instead, they go to the tight end. The tight end, however, is going to hold on to it, and we got a new set of downs now. Our strategy is now going to change. We're going to chew the clock a little bit. We're going to get a little bit more time off, so we can get a big run going here up the middle. Isaiah's going to find some room. Isaiah's breaking through a tackle. Isaiah's off to the races. A couple guys are there. He's going to dive into the end zone. With the clock winding down, Isaiah's in there big, 44 yards to the house, and just like that, we've got a pretty nice lead with very little time left. And the only worry I had was if we left too much time on the clock, but the good news is Buffalo messed up. They turned the ball over, and all of a sudden, here we are with the rock. They have 2 timeouts left. Just use one there, and we're in a really good spot. 44 seconds left. Again, they have 1 timeout left. We get a first down here, or just even get a couple of yards. It's going to be a wrap, but they do get a good stop in the backfield with 40 seconds left. That being said, though, even if we don't do anything here, we're going to run the ball. They're not going to have any time left on the clock, and walk out of here with the W. And Isaiah says, don't mind me. I'm just going to go down the middle and seal the deal to the 11. This one's a wrap. And so with that, this game is officially over. Isaiah's dominance showed up big at the end of the game. We have some work to do, though, with not turning the ball over and playing a little bit better on defense. But Isaiah goes 22 for 219 and 2 touchdowns. He went to the house on the first play. He went to the house on his last play. Solid game overall. Recapping the stats today, Josh Allen goes for 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick late in the ball game. Lamar Jackson, 12 of 18, 200 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Not his worst game, but that interception, kind of inexcusable. On the ground, Isaiah dominated pretty much everybody. 22 for 219 and 2 touchdowns. That fumble, unfortunate. But outside of that, it was pretty miraculous. In the air, Tyler Kroft led everybody with 7 receptions and 55 yards with 1 touchdown through the air. We saw Seth Roberts grab a couple. Isaiah grabbed a couple as well. Big yards for him, but no receiving touchdown, unfortunately. With a performance like that, you want to do what Isaiah's doing right now and text every single person that you know. And got to check your Twitter mentions as well. But look, in week 14, we got a pivotal win to help us stay in contention for winning the division. Week 17 will be a big one. It's a divisional game that we're going to need to make sure that we win. And if we win that one and take care of business these last few weeks, I got a feeling we'll get a bye in that first round. Isaiah can rest up a little bit because come playoff time, he's got a lot of work that he wants to put in.